Yo, you wanna get at that gangster party on Sunday with me? Man, there's gonna be loads of chicks to bang. And we can finally jump that Henry kid for stealing your iPhone.
No thanks. I kinda have church to go to this Sunday. You know, I gotta have that talk with God. And yeah.
What the fuck? Dude, that's retarded. Why would you even do religious stuff like that? What, talk to God? Dude, what's wrong with banging chicks if you have condoms? Man, you're just trying to be friends with them. It's not like you're hurting them or anything. And dude, that kid stole your phone. We gotta hit that guy hard.
Nah, it's just kinda against my conscience. You know, it's against my religious beliefs. You know, God wouldn't like it if I did that.
Dude, religious beliefs? Come on, man. These awesome parties are the way to live. All these religious things are just holding you back. Come on, man. I told you, I got your back on this.
I don't know, man. But you know, I know it's kind of a drag, but it's kind of a way for me to keep closer to God. You know, God keeps my life in check.
Oh, damn, dude, is your book going?
Oh, it is. What the heck?
Dude, you should totally jump in.
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like those other movies where like something, oh, you gotta jump in.
Yeah, right?
I guess we should.
Yeah, you should.
Let's go, let's go. Whoa, what the heck? Where am I? Freak Niche? Is that you?
Why, yes, it is, Ronald. I heard you from the inside of the book.
Okay.
I despise this idea of a superior being, as our own intellect is definition through our own insight. What is truly culture? God is dead. He's no longer worthy of being believed as the source of all morals. You must liberate yourselves from these fools. You do not need church or pray an hour a day just to feel like an outstanding individual. Your conformity shows your weakness and lack of ability to formulate your own standards.
Okay, well, I think these morals I get from Catholicism based off religion is pretty legitimate. I mean, through prayer, I was able to get through my most difficult times. Like finding my way back home after I got jumped by gangsters. I pretty much was mentally, you know, drained at the time, but praying to God, He boosted my optimism. Plus, I kind of like the discipline it gives me. It keeps me from, you know, going way out of line, like, you know, having sex with random chicks.
Ronald, what is the wrongdoing of having natural intercourse with chicks?
Well, according to Catholicism, sex before marriage is prohibited, mainly because it's impure, uncivil, and you know, it's just plain wrong.
The values you uphold from that religion is useless. It's very world-denying, hostile to life, suspicious to the senses, freed from sensuality. It is inherently self-contradictory, and what it epitomizes man's sickness. If your religion really is for the benefit of mankind, why do the priests of your religion suppress sex when it is essential to the creation of human existence?
Okay, well, you know what? I'd rather not put myself in this situation. I don't care if no sex suppresses our evolutionary purpose of reproduction. There's too much damn people under it anyway. And although my religion may seem flawed to you, I find that my beliefs keep me in place and allow me to feel civilized and stable. Although, I don't really like the feeling where our moral and religious values kind of make us feel like we're limited from living life.
I have no time to argue with non-intellects like you. Wait, is your book glowing?
What the heck? I think it is again.
Hey, you should...
Whoa! What the heck? Going now? Emmanuel Kant? What the hell?
I heard you talking outside the book. Your choice of following religious laws and morality is your essential choosing that you must commit to. It is the highest good that has prevented you from doing pesky things in the past, correct? It is best that you follow your morals to achieve the highest good. The highest good consists in a proper apportioning of happiness to accord with the measure of the virtue each person acquires in willing right moral actions. The highest good thus includes the harmonious proper apportioning of happiness to virtue for all moral agents. For the highest good to be the object of the practical use of reason means that the actions that I will not to be moral actions. For the highest good to be the object of the practical use of reason means that the actions that I will to be moral actions. You simply act upon the universal intention of the cause, not from the result. You do not donate because you will get a raffle ticket to win an iPod. Nor do you disregard universal morals under any circumstances.
Alright then, so what would you do in my situation?
Ronald, simply put,
You must not let go of the moral standards you carry that would cause you to be hypocritical of yourself. If your universal morals from Catholicism are against you of harming others, or going to parties to have sex, then by means follow it. And as for harming your friend, I know disregarding your religious laws for materialistic things would ultimately end up worse than it is.
Okay, so follow my universal moral code no matter what. Alright, say I have a friend that's about to get shot, and if I were to tell the shooter that he was part of a blood gang, which he really is, should I follow my religious morals of not lying and actually say the truth?
Your friend probably has numerously failed to follow the categorical imperative to even end up in such problems such as again. So yes, you should, in the end, this would lead to the best of all situations. Oh, your book is glowing again.
What? Again? Oh my god!
I overheard you from inside the book. I believe that we are all essentially the same being under the same light, nevertheless. What is of your friend? Hindu? Islam? Catholic? Buddhist? Nevertheless, the difference between your values should ultimately not separate you guys apart.
He isn't really of any religion, so to speak, but I think my religious values are starting to separate us apart, actually. He's kind of different from me.
Believe any religion as you will, we are all beings centralized around the idea of peace. Thus, we cannot condemn others for their customs. And as they each hold some sort of good value, such as his friend proclaiming his eternal commitment to always be there for you, as he stated.
Good idea. I guess we're all unified in that sense, and I shouldn't really let these differences allow me to think badly about my friend. I suppose I can keep my religious morals as well.
Yes, nevertheless of how we remain different, we remain in a world under the same God. Whether people have different interpretations of God, the principle God upholds of showing love, care, and forgiveness towards one another is what keeps us together.
I guess. Man, I wish I had my iPhone right now so I could take pictures here, you know, with famous theorists like you. You know what? Maybe I should beat up Henry. He did steal my iPhone after all. Talking it out hasn't really worked recently, even when I tell the cops, they don't believe me.
Oh, I doubt violence is the answer. My good acquaintance Gandhi is proof of that. He was able to achieve independence and so much more by not harming anybody. And as your religion implicitly advocates nonviolence as well, you should definitely restrain yourself for such wrongdoing. It is only for the better. Oh look, your book is glowing. I think it is time for you to go now.
I'm back. I learned a lot from those theorists. You know what? Even though my religious values may seem like it stops and limits me from doing certain things, like going out and having fun with my crazy friends and the crazy parties, it in a sense keeps me in order. Sure, I don't need to go to church, but I think my faith and meditation in doing it allows me to be more optimistic and therefore a better person. These universal morals that I must fully commit to. And as Ken had explained, actually, it makes sense in the way that I discipline myself as a solid, unambiguous individual. I honestly have gone through so much believing in God and His principles. There were so many people I wanted to beat up, and not just Henry. And it turns out that the people that I wanted to beat up at the moment turned out to be good people after all. My beliefs of going to church, not having sex, and being a good individual has ultimately kept me the life I want to do it. I want to be. Hell, I love believing in this stuff. It gives me a sense of purpose. Like Voltaire had said, if there was no God, man would have to invent it.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? I hope they get my good side. You know I gotta look good when I walk out the house. You know I know the camera's following. I know they taking pictures, right, drama? Hey man, you watch it, I live it. You dig that? Y'all sit back, relax, get some popcorn, man. I'ma make it a good show.